Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of South by Southeast. Today, we are at the Boys and Girls Club in East Chicago, Indiana, and I am with Coach David and Coach Anthony of the Region Renegades. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you for coming.
So, tell me a little bit about the Region Renegades and what it is that you guys do here.
Region Renegades is a youth baseball program slash baseball team.
Okay.
So the baseball team came around last year. It was originally a fall ball team, but the kids wanted to stay together.
Yeah.
And this winter, it progressed to a program
Okay.
for winter training for kids of any talent level. So our Renegades are training with the kids that participate, and the kids that are participating are from Whiting Little League,
Nice.
Lakeshore. There's kids from Munster Little League. So we offer the training for all levels of talent. You don't have to be elite to be in the program. Just have the will to learn.
Of course. And how many kids do you have right now to belong to this program?
Currently on the team, we have 9.
Okay.
There is 3 kids trying out, and for the program, we have 16 kids this year for the winter training,
Okay.
which we started in January. We started in January, and this is February. We're gonna go into March as
Okay.
well.
Perfect. And what kind of drills and training do you offer for these kids that want to do these programs?
Well, our goal, his goal and our goal, we talked. We want to do the things that get the kids to where they need to be.
Right.
And a lot of times, the things that get bypassed are the speed training, the agility training, um, reaction drills, conditioning, basically conditioning. And all these things, high schoolers do on their off season. And
Right.
basically all the baseball teams in the Midwest, we got to find places to do this because we don't have warm temperatures.
Yeah.
So when we get an opportunity to have a facility, we go all out.
Oh, yeah. And so what can people look forward to with Region Renegades, and what are you guys going to have to offer for the community and for anybody who wants to join?
Well, basically, what we are is just an alternative to very expensive, costly travel ball teams.
Oh, yes.
Around. I mean, you asked anybody, and they could probably name 3-4 teams just off the top of their head.
Oh, yeah.
And the last thing they mention is how much it costs. With us, we try and put the cost last. It's more about the kids. We're not here to make a profit. We're not here to get rich, or we're not trying to develop a Bryce Harper type kid.
Oh, right.
We're just trying to take everybody, literally everybody, anybody that wants to come that has $45 for a month, 4 Sundays, 2 hours each, and come and work on, like Coach Dave said, the agility, basically anything that you have to do that's inside. We live obviously right by Chicago. It's never going to be warm in the wintertime. So
No, never.
all the drills that the kids that can afford to go to big complexes like the Hammond one, the one in Crown Point, we try and do it at a smaller scale, more affordable for the kids, for their parents. We're not trying to put anybody in a hole just so their kids could get out of the house,
Right.
be social with other kids, and at the same time, why not get faster, stronger, better at baseball, better at communicating. These kids it really was just a fall program that the kids started as friends, and they just didn't want to stop. So
Yeah. They're like, how can we keep
It
going?
was worth coming back and running laps in January and February to see their friends. So it's good to see that this team isn't based on winning and losing. It's more these kids want to be here.
Right.
These kids don't have to be dragged here. They don't have to be forced to be brought here. They all spend the night sometimes at their at their friend's house. And they
Just
come
so
here
they can come
just
together.
So they can come here together. So that's basically all we're trying to provide these kids, was just a cheaper alternative option to paying $3, $4, $5 to just
Oh, yeah.
possibly sit the bench, because at that point it's a business. It's not an experience. It's not something that, I don't know how to say it. It's more of a business type deal where you are now a price tag. These kids, I don't look at any of them like that. They are like my Sunday kids. I come and see them every Sunday the past
Right.
2 months. So that's all we're trying to provide to them, and to get the word out to anybody else that isn't doing anything on Sundays, that you got a couple hours. I said $45 and 2 hours,
Right.
2 hours every Sunday, and you get
Right.
to come here and hopefully make some new friends. At the very least, like I said, get in shape.
Yeah,
Get,
right.
get,
I know I was looking at them and I'm like, man, I would not want to do this on a Sunday. So it's more
yeah,
props to them.
yeah, because they're 12 and 13.
Yeah. They
That's
have the
probably
energy,
only
they can
reason.
do it.
Yeah, they have more than enough energy. Way more than enough.
So if there's parents out there, there's kids out there that want to come and join the Region Renegades, how can they do that, and where can you
That is definitely.
where can you where can you go to sign up your children?
They could reach us at Region Renegades Youth Baseball on Facebook. We have a website, or they can call me at 219-808-7492.
Okay.
Like Coach Anthony said, we accept all levels of talent. This is a developmental team. So, yeah, basically, at any level of talent, we want to get the lines out of them.
Of course. Of course.
You know, a lot of kids, they have the talent, but they don't have the funds, like Coach Anthony was saying. And maybe we can be that program
Right.
that, okay, you can afford this program, and he can, you know, get better and not leave his skills, you know, untapped because
Right.
of financial
Right.
stuff.
And then Coach David, tell me why you wanted to start this program, or why are you and your coaches wanting to start this program?
I started this program for my son to get better,
Yeah.
and other kids that other teams or other programs might not see something in them.
Of course. Yeah.
But just like in life, you never know what you're going to get until you challenge that kid.
Yep.
So I want our program to be the program that challenges. I don't want to say kids that don't get a chance and kids that other programs or other teams might not necessarily think that they're their cup of tea. Well, Region Renegades is their cup of tea.
Yeah.
We accept everybody, you know. So we want to be the program that's there for kids that can't afford those expensive programs.
Right.
Like Coach Anthony said, we want to get you there.
Yeah.
So that's basically what we are, and it's basically why I started this program. This is actually our first official season
Okay.
in the spring. So last year was our first little taste of travel ball, and the kids were humbled.
Yeah.
But they're hungry. They're hungry.
They see it, and now that they know what to expect, and they can put more effort towards achieving those goals too.
Yes, yes. And man, we got some fighters. I can't say enough about these kids. Like Coach Anthony was saying, every Sunday this is our family.
Yeah.
This is basically our family. We see them every Sunday for 2 hours. They all got nicknames now. I couldn't say one of the kids' names started with an A. I call him A-Train now. So that he's A-Train.
Hey, that's just part of the family too.
Yep. And
It's part of
that's the thing
family.
about baseball. Nicknames come out.
Oh,
real
yeah.
fast,
Oh,
real
yeah.
fast. So yeah, that's basically why we started the program. And I just want to give my coaching
Yes.
staff is amazing. Coach Anthony and his dad, Coach Tony. I couldn't be happier. I mean, we see eye to eye, and we speak the same language.
Of course.
So we're trying to guide these kids in the right direction. And
Of course.
like you said, stay off the video games, stay out of gangs, and stay out of peer pressure.
Oh yeah, because it's
And stay in
definitely
shape.
out there. Yeah.
And it doesn't necessarily need to be baseball. I mean, some of our kids play basketball, some play football and soccer.
Yeah.
So these agility conditioning training drills that we are doing, it's for all athletes. We do involve some baseball, but mainly it's winter conditioning.
Yeah. And that's good to know. Where do you guys see the Region Renegades going this year?
This year, I see the Renegades fighting and grinding.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I see them doing. I see them getting better, and hopefully, fingers crossed, the program can get better and better and continue to grow. And just want everyone to know that the Renegades are out there for any kid, any talent level. We have kids from Calumet City, Whiting, Hobart, East Chicago, and Hammond.
Oh, nice. That's a good little mixture.
So, and also Chicago.
Good, good.
So,
And what about you, Coach Anthony? Where do you see the boys going this year? Or boys and girls, because there are girls too.
I'm really not too concerned about at least this season. It's like when you're building anything. If you go into it and think you're going to win everything, you're probably going to be a little disappointed. I think what we're more focused on is just these kids getting better. The results, the wins, the trophies, rings, medals. That'll eventually come. And really,
Right.
I think what the only part that me and Coach Dave missed is the main reason. One of the main reasons we're doing this is for their high school career.
Oh, yeah.
We want them ready because these drills are exactly what they're going to see come wintertime, freshman year, when it's their first call out. And all the other kids that, like I said, go to different facilities. They're going to, oh yeah, the ETS drill, the this drill, that drill. And some kids are going to, they're going to get shy and start to sit to the
Right,
back
like,
and go,
what's
I've
this?
never seen this.
Yeah.
So we just want them to have the same opportunity and not to feel that when it is their time, when high school, because that's where you get colleges looking at you and real opportunities, that they're not afraid. They're
Yeah.
not worried. They're not timid and shy because I've never seen this before. I don't know what's
Right.
going on. That they have just as much of an equal shot as everybody else that could afford every other camp
Right.
and conditioning and Purdue and IU camp that they got out there. So that really is our main reason. So if we win, if we lose, that's the umpires, the ball, they'll decide that. Where me and Coach Dave are going to win is in a couple years when they come back and say, hey, guess what, Coach? I made my freshman team.
Oh, yeah.
I made the JV team. I might even get a call up to the varsity team. And then even 10 years from now when they say, hey, Coach, whatever, I'm a steel worker now, I'm a whatever. But remember when we
Yeah.
played in Linwood, and remember when we did this and did that. So wins and losses, there's plenty of leads that you could get wins and losses. And right now what we're doing is just conditioning, developing, socializing, getting these kids to be friendly around each other, because Lord knows they've spent enough time with headsets on, video
Oh,
games,
yeah,
and
definitely.
virtual reality. This is the real world where they actually need to be able to communicate well with others. So
Oh, yeah.
we just want to see these kids do well into the future. Like I said, this year, I hope we win. I hope we win a couple trophies. But if we don't, we don't. But like I said, a couple years when these kids come back and say, yeah, Coach, I made my whatever, Bishop Knoll Central, Hammond Central, when I made the team. Good for you. That's exactly what we're doing this for.
Right.
So hopefully that's where I'll see these kids in 2-3 years.
Yeah. Let's hope for
Hopefully.
that too. So good luck to them.
Thank you.
And then again, Coach David, where can everybody find the Region Renegades to sign up, to join? I know that you said that there's going to be a tryout soon as well.
yes. So our tryout is February 26th here at the Boys and Girls Club in East Chicago from 10 to noon.
Okay.
And you can reach the Region Renegades Youth Baseball Program on Facebook. It's Region Renegades Youth Baseball. And if you want more information, you can message me, David Rodriguez, or you can call me at 219-808-7492.
Perfect. Well, thank you guys for taking the time out of your busy
Thank you.
Sunday. Thank you again to all of our patrons. This is another episode of South by Southeast.